Rita Haltz returned here from New York 18 years ago after spending the tail end of the Studio 54 and Andy Warhol years in New York. She'd been trying to go back to New York ever since, so as she promised to leave in 3 months, then 6 months, then next week, etc., people would greet her with, "I thought you were in New York," or "You'll never leave." Well, she finally left on January 25, 2010, and before leaving, she spoke a bit about the roots of Chinatown's current youth scene and her part in it.
Well, my name is Frida, and I have a shop called Urban Nomad. I've had the shop for, almost 10 years? And 6 years on King Street and 4 years here. And when I first came to Chinatown, I moved in 1998. There wasn't anything going on. And you remember Tahaba? He started an underground club called the Treehouse. I think that was the start of the underground and things in Chinatown. And that lasted for, 6 years? And then we were evicted. We had to move out because landlord wanted to raise the rent. So I moved here, and when I came here, you remember I looked at the spot where Into is now, and I wanted it, and I couldn't get someone to co-sign it with a credit card because I had no credit card. Anyway, I approached one friend, and he said, "Hotel Street, I'm not going to sign my name on a Hotel Street lease." You remember Earl saying that? So anyway, I moved in. The only thing in place was 39 Hotel, and they had been there, I think it was 3 or 4 months they had been in place. There was nothing else. So 2 weeks after I signed the lease, Bar 35 and next door signed the lease. So we all signed at the same time. And so shortly after, that was the start of Chinatown Underground. Is that what you wanted to know, all that info? And then things started booming, yeah, I was right at the beginning of when it all started. I've been here 18 years. Oh my God. I met you at the beginning.
Yeah.
Of I just arrived from New York. You remember?
Yeah.
So now I think it's time to leave. I've been trying to leave for 17, 18 years. Yeah. So I'm very excited. I'm happy. And I think as I leave, I see things that are going to be the future, and it's in good hands. I think there's a whole group, second generation of people coming in, and it's good. There's a lot. I think you remember when I first came here, there was nothing going on in fashion. Nothing. So, but now as I leave, I see that everybody's having a fashion show, and people are starting to dress up, and it's great. There wasn't anything 2 years ago, even up to 3 years ago, and all this happened. But I think now it got started, and I think it's on its way. I think Hawaii is developing its own personal kind of style. Yeah, you can have it.
Hey, you can have Chris.
I'm going to carry it.
You can put it in my car.
Shall I take my Karl Lagerfeld lime greens?
There we go.
Can I have this? Don't have an umbrella inside. It's really
Oh, I'm sorry. That's Karl Lagerfeld.